So what's in the Sunday rags? We'll start with the Observer. At the very top there, I struggle to recall a government treating its citizens so atrociously, yet Amber Rudd remains in her job. Yeah, I agree with that. They all want sacking and locking up. It's not a case of them resigning and walking away anymore. The crimes against humanity are so atrocious, they have to at the very least go to prison, and some of them need to be hung. Tories in new race row over identity checks for elections. New rules will deter migrant voters. Watchdog's letter fuels Windrush scandal. Hostile Britain. How a pledge to cut immigration led to injustice and threats of deportation. Right, we need to stop this straight away. We take it back to 2000. Anyone that was here before 2000, that's fine. After that, then they need to get looked at. And anyone that's come over the last 5 or so years, well, they need to go back if they're from violent, aggressive states. Feast of St. George. Visitors to Trafalgar Square enjoy the sunshine amid live music, children's rides and other ceremony, blah blah blah. Yeah. Price comparison site data may have been used by Leave EU. Bullshit. Aaron Banks, the insurance companies and my strange data trail. The Mail. Meghan wedding snub to uncles. Close family fury as they're left off guest list, but her dog's vet is invited. Who gives a shit? It's a parasitical scum wedding that's going to cost us 30 million so far. It's probably up to 50 million now. Why are we paying? The richest family on the planet can't afford to pay for its own wedding. Telegraph. Facebook given a week to protect children. Hunt threatens social media with age limit law to stop irresponsible behaviour. So, a bunch of paedophiles who control Facebook are told by a bunch of paedophiles, known as the UK government, to get their act in order. This basically means, look, everyone's getting a bit pissed off at the fact that we're enabling the children to be raped and groomed. So if we pretend to have a go at you, it'll make the rest of the dumb public think, oh, that's it, our government's looking after us. Bullshit, we ain't that stupid anymore. GCHQ warns it cannot stop all Russian attacks. It couldn't stop a piss up in a brewery. 90 odd years we've put up with this parasitical, satanic, Luciferian, child murdering bitch. She definitely needs to be hung. Home Office failures to blame for Windrush, says Rees-Mogg. This landlord, whose houses are utter disgraceful, has got the cheek to moan about anything. MS linked to toxins found in sheep. Hell, hey, if that's true, stop eating sheep. Sunday Times. Security chiefs to get greater powers to fight terror. Oh, the government's in trouble then, because now they're going to be... The security chiefs are getting more power to look at them. Oh, wait, no, it's not them. It's you and me that they're getting more powers to look at. Because whenever they do anything like that, it's not what they say in the headline. It's a go at you and me. It's more powers over you and me. It's more powers to look into your online stuff and, well, make shit up as they go along, because that's what they do. Exclusive interview. My cousin, the Manchester bomber. Piss off. Police failed to tell Tory MP about rape claim. Female aide made allegations 5 months ago, but because they're MP, it was against an MP. It was just brushed under the carpet and ignored because, hey, they're MPs. They're immune from prosecution, don't you know? PM. May surrender over customs union. She hasn't surrendered anything. She's given it away because they're all in it together. When are you going to get that? Europe isn't separate from the British government. They're all in the same gang working to destroy the West. Trump is a moron. Oh, says Stormy. I admit he's a different. Star. Stephen Lawrence's brother. I still live in fear of his killers. Give me a break. 25 years on and he's still living in fear of it. Oh, piss off. That's an absolute made up bullshit headline. Express. Happy birthday, Mom. You satanic Luciferian evil scum bitch. Yeah, I'm a bit pissed off at them today. And every day really, but I let it out on some days more than others. Time's up for immoral web giants. Okay, I believe that when I see it. Furious Health Secretary Hunt, the man that is destroying the health service, the NHS. This criminal is another one. Ugh. Threatens new laws as he blasts social media for failing to protect children. No, he's threatening new laws because they've been caught out. That's all it is. But they won't enforce the laws. Well, they're not laws anyway. They'd be statutes and acts. They are not laws. The only laws are laws of whichever God you believe in. And there's something lacking there because it's made up by, if you're normalish, some imaginary bloke that lives in the cloud, or if you're in government, he lives in hell. Airline safety cutbacks putting lives at risk. The lives of thousands of airline passengers are at risk because vital safety regulations are being watered down to cut costs, leading aircraft engineers claim. The parasitical scum. William's secret plan for Meghan's wedding. Oh, it's to spend more of our money on the parasites. People. My dad, Huntley, says killings were worst day of his life. Video of young princess, and as you can see in that video, she's had a nose job to make it not so and more. Russia spy exclusive. Is this the Salisbury poisoner? Assassin linked to ex-KGB man. Piss off! Russia had nothing to do with it. It was carried out by our government or aides, i.e. Mossad, CIA, MI5, MI6. We all know that. And by still pushing this, you're showing that you're still pushing the propaganda. And that's why no one buys papers anymore, because they started to realise it's all bullshit, lies and propaganda. Mirror. Paul's tears as beloved Elga dies. Exclusive tragic Dale heartbroken after secret love split. EastEnders Tamsin moves in with Toy Boy and he's 21 years younger. Don't know who that is, but obviously she's in EastEnders, I would suspect. Shock new Telford exclusive. Sex abusers in power. Social services chief, one of 3 councillors exposed as a pedo. Come to Nottingham. Our councils are full of them. You've got the leader of Nottingham criminal cartel, John Collins, definitely protecting paedophiles. The CEO and common purpose graduate, Ian Currier, absolutely protecting paedophiles, and used to be a headmaster, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if he's facilitated it and is a paedophile. And then we've got Machelska, the head of social services, brought in after she covered up paedophilia in where she was brought in from to cover up paedophilia here. Nottingham City Council full of pedos. Nottinghamshire County Council full of pedos, both Labour controlled. Not that that makes a difference, but I just thought I'd point it out to you. Let's read a bit more about this, shall we? 3 councillors who held power at scandal hit Telford are today exposed as convicted child sex abusers. 2 assaulted a boy of 15 and a 3rd indecent images of girl aged 14. Abuser Graham Bold, 60, headed Shropshire's social services. Oh, it's the head of social services. But what better place to hide a paedophile in the place that's supposed to be protecting paedophiles? Children, because what does that do? It gives them access to children. Can we see what they've done here? If it's anything to do with children and councils or government, it's paedophile orientated.